The Biden regime on Thursday moved to ban menthol cigarettes. The Food and Drug Administration announced a plan to ban menthol cigarettes, which are primarily used by blacks and other racial minorities. Today, quote, the Washington Post, today more than 85% of black smokers choose menthol cigarettes, almost 3 times the proportion for white smokers. That's what the Washington Post reported. The Food and Drug Administration released its plan to ban menthol cigarettes and flavored cigars on Thursday, saying the actions have the potential to significantly reduce disease and death. The menthol product standard will reduce the appeal of cigarettes, particularly to youth and young adults, and improve the health and reduce the mortality risk of current menthol cigarette smokers by decreasing cigarette consumption and increasing the likelihood of cessation. Menthol has particularly high rates of use by youth, young adults, and African Americans and other racial and ethnic groups. The FDA said eliminating menthol cigarettes could prevent between 300,000 and 650,000 smoking deaths over 40 years. The FDA noted that it cannot and will not enforce against individual consumers for possession or use of menthol cigarettes or flavored cigars. Should the rules be finalized and implemented, FDA enforcement will only address manufacturers, distributors, wholesalers, importers, and retailers who manufacture, distribute, or sell such products within the United States that are not in compliance with applicable requirements. Notably, state and local law enforcement agencies do not independently enforce the Federal Food, Drug, and Cosmetic Act and do not and cannot take enforcement actions against any violation of FDA's tobacco authorities, including its regulations on the FDA's behalf. So basically, my thoughts to this is, you're just going to create an underground menthol cigarette ring that people are going to be smuggling menthol cigarettes in and selling them on the black market on the street if they can't get them at the store. Banning menthol cigarettes specifically, like if you're going to do that to save lives and everything, mind you, we're talking about the people that on the Georgia Guidestones have an actual population number that they need to keep the population under. Why the hell would they be saving anybody's lives by banning cigarettes? So there's some type of other sinister plan underneath all that, because we know they're not trying to save lives. They're trying to reduce the population as a whole anyway. So really what you're going to have is psychopaths running around scratching like crackheads, looking for their freaking type of cigarette that they smoke. They're going to smoke whatever cigarettes they can get. But if they're on menthol, they are definitely going to be looking to find those menthol cigarettes. And that's just going to make and create a supply-demand situation on the streets. And even little hood stores are going to be freaking selling them on the side, low, under the table. So you're not going to stop anybody from smoking menthol cigarettes. You're just going to cause a whole nother way for people to make money on the street.